streaming. Good evening, everyone. We're back to, learn more about Kitaria, Fables, and its stories, and, the mayhem that it seems to be causing. So yeah, we'll see what's going on with this. Because, honestly, this is very, standard fantasy adventure type stuff. The monsters are a little weirder, but that's okay, because we like weird monsters. Alright, there we go. And I still love those wings! Last time we got, surrounded by a bunch of bug-like enemies, and that didn't go over well. That went super poorly. Open. Nope, there's nothing that I want to put in there. Let's see. Those still look watered. It's 8 a.m. Let's see, I need bug shells if I remember correctly. Yeah, hard shells. I don't think I need the iron stone, but I was collecting that for something else. Alright, let's see. Double check what we were doing. Request. Broken bridge. Yeah, we're gathering materials. Hard shells. Yep. Farm trial. Onions. Right. Okay. Well, those look like they've already been watered, so I'm not going to worry about taking out my watering can. Alright. I have armor on. So we're just gonna go to the swamps and work on killing bugs, so then that way we can get the hard shell and maybe make our way to the ocean to see what, problems they have down there. Because the, oh, I can't even remember the name. The Calamity, that's right, it's called the Calamity. Why did I have a problem remembering that whenever my favorite game is Zelda? But, so, it'll be interesting to see if the Calamity is at all, reaches, for lack of a better word, globally? Or Sanctuary is where I want to go. Or if it just stays to the mainland. Have the people that live along the shore ever actually, encountered the Calamity and the way it works. Alright, don't need to play with any of you guys. I don't think if I walk through enemies it will hurt me. But it just, in your brain, the logic is, with these sort of games, normally, is that you don't let the enemies touch you, because they'll hurt. This one might be a little different. Oop, now it's a little farther than I wanted it to go. There we go, next target. I'm rolling a lot further than I think I'm used to. Ow. Yeah, it slowed me down. Fine. I think they also have a poison attack, if I remember correctly. And poison always does me in. Even whenever I have lots of food things and I can try to eat my way through it, it never goes well. What? Ah! Darn. Alright. We got that. Let's see, is there anything of interest over here? Nope, this bush is just this bush. Okay. Alright, let's see. Those lily pads are really pretty. Nope, can't do anything with that flower. I think this is where I got, multiple ones attacking me last time. Yep, here comes a slug. Well, this is going a little bit better because I don't have them, just ooh. Oh yeah, the slugs have a friggin' bombardment attack. I forgot about their bombardment attack. It's a shame it doesn't hurt their friends. Although the fact that he's choosing to bombard me pretty frequently now. Ow! Well, it's nice to know that his normal attack doesn't do much. Just his bombardment that will poison me. Yeah, that will poison me. Gotta stay out of that. Oop, okay, that one's dead. Alright, get this guy real quick, and then I'll deal with his friend. Hello, Una! Baby girl! Oop. Okay, good. I did not roll into it. I thought I rolled into it for half a second. Hi, Una, baby girl. You a good baby girl, Miss Una? Ah, insect wings. These guys have wings? I mean, they look like a caterpillar, which turns into butterflies or moths, depending upon what kind of caterpillar you're dealing with. But, it didn't look like they had wings on them. Yes, Una? What, princessa? What is it, baby girl? Oop. Yep, nope, that happened. Now let's go around the bush. Ow! Hit me again. Ooh. Yeah, no. That's totally not gonna be good for me. Did one of them just respawn? I think that guy just respawned. Oh, this is not good for me. Oh, out of that. I wanted to kill the one guy. I don't need the rest of you guys. I got the one in the ice cube for a little bit. I don't need you to come over here and play with us. Having enough problems. Yeah, this is exactly what happened last time, guys. A whole bunch of them just decided to party all together. And I don't know where they're coming from. Oh, I walked into it. Okay, it's fine. Maybe I can outlast it. Maybe. Okay, good. I did outlast it, but mini creases. There's a lot of these guys. I'm gonna throw a lot of fire at them. Oh, no, I died. Yep. That poison got me and I didn't realize I got poisoned. Progress has been saved. Sure, great, awesome. Should I even go to the swamp in the middle of the night to see what kind of things are there? Should I? Should I? Sure, why not? We'll see what's there. Ooh. Ooh. See, also maybe if there's a oh, it's so late you collapsed from fatigue. Wait. What is that thing? Talk? Have you found anything useful mind sharing with me? Huh? Pumpkin. Turtle shells. Seeds. Rusty sword? Nope, don't need that. Attack power plus 10. Wait, how is a rusty sword better than what I already have? Or is it not better than what I already have? Medium bag. Huh. Who are you? Talk. Talk to Pumpkin. Hello. Uh-huh. You must be new around here. Jolly good. More customers mean more money. I'm Pumpkin, traveling merchant extraordinaire, jack-o'-lantern of all trades. Uh-huh. I visit the village every once in a while to sell my precious wares. Don't miss the opportunity to get your hands on some rare items at affordable prices. Dude, if only I could. Who's Popo? Not gonna let me talk to Popo? I have to be in a certain spot. Nope, doesn't look like it's gonna let me talk to Popo. That's fine. The 12th of, I'm assuming, summer? Spring? Something? Huh. Alright then. Guess it's a good thing to come and check things out at night every now and again. Good to know. And we're gonna go see what kind of things are in the swamp at night. I think the forest sanctuary was still the same. I think. I don't remember. We'll find out. Or is there anything worse here right now? Golems? Nope. The poison vine thingies. Maybe just more poison vine thingies. What it looks like. The guardians have gone to bed, I guess. What, Miss Una? I don't know if you all can hear her. Meow? But my kitty cat. Meow? Meow. My kitty cat is wanting to know what's going on. Alright. Well, there's not been any bugs. There's not any butterflies either. Is the swamp empty at night? Oh, here's a bug. Okay. Yeah. Well, you're in a friggin' corner, so it's really hard for me to avoid much of anything when you're in a corner. Una! We're over here, princess! Yeah, baby girl? Oh, it looks like it might just be more bugs. And I have no idea if the bugs were like super vulnerable to fire or not. Ah, it's let me down. That's fine. I'll just whack it a whole bunch. Alright. Not missing too much health, so that's good to know. Alright, we're not gonna go the way that I normally went, which is, I think, straight. Nope, nope. I gotta... Colors are still a thing. Get you on fire. Guild needs a cooldown. Nice. No, gotta get out of that. Okay, these guys are ganging up on me. There's a whole bunch of them. I'm just gonna run and see if I can find anything else where it hopefully won't try to kill me too much. It's not helping me at all. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's a thing over there. How do I get to it? I gotta go up, I think. Copper key. Okay, cool. So we'll come past all these guys. Go to the one thing after I get my boxes over here. I need all of the loots. Pumpkin had a really nice looking bag. I'm not gonna get near enough money for it. There we go. Paw pennies. Open. Ow. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not happy about it, but I'll take it. Alright. We're gonna go get the waypoint, so then it's easier for me to get back here. Maybe hopefully I can avoid some of the fighting. Right across the bridge, down the way. Where is that spawn point? I saw it. Where is it at? Where is it at? It's over there. How do I get over? Ow! Alright, we're gonna take a moment to try and eat some stuff. I'm not wanting to hit things enough to actually fight them. Maybe I have to go down, like through the next area and then down in order to get to it, which is kind of annoying. Hi, baby girl. Alright, I gotta come across this bridge, I guess. Oh, not gonna play with any of you guys. And then down, over. This is truly this hard to get to that spawn point. But okay. I guess. I mean, I'm going back up. Surely this will take me to where I want to go. Yes, this is what I was looking for. Okay. So we're gonna come over here, see if we can get this chest. Yep, of course it requires a special key. Alright, so, village, travel. Good news! There are no more complicated bugs or entities, it looks like at least, in the swamp at night. Bad news is that there's a lot of them and they like to gang up on me. Alright, I'm gonna go home. See if there's anything I can buy from Pumpkin. I can buy ore, I can buy peppers. I don't know how I feel about the rusty sword. Ah, fuck it. I'll buy one. Marine axe. Those are the basic materials. Yeah, I don't have enough for the bag. Didn't have nearly enough for the bag. Alright. Pretty sure this rusty sword is not 10 attack power. 20, yeah. I didn't think it was better. But at least I can say that I'm buying all the equipment now. Here, we'll put this rusty sword in here. Someone. Oh. Yeah, I'll totally take those. Someone can have that rusty sword. Do something with it. I don't care. Wondering if it's a crafting component. Or if it's like a quest item at some point. Let's see, what do we got? Yeah, I don't think I'm wanting to get rid of any of those things. So actually, I think get rid of... No, we'll wait until... Because I think she wanted both me to grow both potatoes and onions. So I'll wait to sell the potatoes. Because I don't trust that it won't just, you know, be like, grow 10 potatoes. It's like, I already grew the potatoes, but I sold them. So now you're telling me I have to grow them again. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Can't be any worse than last time. Alright, here we go. Nope, not ready to harvest yet. This up. Put that in there. Omelet, potatoes. We'll put the potatoes in there for right now. I need those. I don't need that. That's food. That's helpful. Food, honey. Increases movement speed. Stores health. Keep that one too. Let's see, where? There's my watering can. Alright, watering can. Keep hitting the wrong button. I do like pumpkin though. I wonder if pumpkin is related to that giant, like, Halloween-esque thing we saw at the graveyard. Probably not, but that's okay. Alright. Put my watering can back in there. There we go. Alright. Now that we got the 1 point, should be easier to get to the swamp now. Oh, Miss Apple, you have a quest for me. Not that I have a quest completed. Why, hello, dear. You want to hear about my latest experiment? Uh-oh. I was wondering if it's possible to make an item that monsters drop into something delicious. Maybe a dessert? A tasty pudding? Ooh, okay. Great. Now that you're on board, would you please gather some mucus? It seems to be a suitable substitute for gelatin. I have a lot of mucus. Knew I would need that stuff. I don't know if I'm going to need it anymore after this, but I have a lot of it. There's a reason why in these games people make fun of it sometimes, that, you know, your character hoards everything. There's a reason why you hoard that stuff. There's a reason. May not be a great reason, but it's a reason. Alright, 42. No, I want it all, thanks. Okay. Eat or be eaten. I'm not sure that's the best name for that, but okay. We'll allow it. Does Shamrock have a quest? No. Alright. Miss Apple. I hope that gathering all the mucus wasn't too much trouble for you, sweetie. I've been collecting it. I'll make the pudding right away. Alright. Ta-da! I present you monster pudding. It's too cute to eat, right? But please do. Do what? Eat it! You're the first to taste it, of course. You agreed to help me with my experiment, didn't you? Walked into that one. Don't worry, I'm sure it won't do you any harm. I hope. Alright. You know what? We'll see what the stats say on this. Okay. Restores health by 30 points. Okay. Increase reflect physical damage by 10%. Duration 150 seconds. That might actually be very helpful in the swamp. Let's see. Double check her thing. Alright. Yeah, we're waiting on the onions for her. Again, I'm worried that the potatoes were also a part of that, but I don't remember. No, no, no! What happened to the checkpoint? Ah! Okay. Teleport. That was a normal checkpoint, right? Like, I'm not delusional here. It's fine, we'll just collect it again. Alright. Nope, not playing with you guys. There's something specific that I need and you guys don't have it. So I guess we'll just have to try very, very hard to not get a whole bunch of bugs on me again. Alright, we'll start with this guy right here, since he should be relatively easy. At some point, I will have enough money to get a new sword. At some point. It's not right now. At least I was able to get some armor and accessories that, you know, have been helpful. Nope. Ah! Oh, almost. Almost got hit there. Alright. And this guy. I was hoping I could take the last one out before he attacked me, but nope. And it looks like right before they attack, the area of effect bar disappears. So that's like, you can hit them until that disappears, and then you... There we go. How many hard shells? More hard shells do I need? Oh good, one more. That's all I need, and then we can focus on trying to find the one teleport point again. Alright. I don't like how this is like a very small, narrow passage. That's fine. Nope. Nah. Yeah, didn't hit the roll button fast enough. That's fine. We'll be fine. There we go. Yes! Alright. Let's go find that teleport point again. Yeah, okay. What's over here? Chest. Excellent. Open. 2 eggs. Okay. Lot of buggies. Lots of buggies. Don't want to play with you, buggies. Oh yeah. That's right. I need a copper key for that one. Yeah, just not gonna play with these buggies because they'll be easier in the long run. So just not play with them. Bye. Alright. We went over this bridge and then down. You know, there was the oh, hi. Man. Oh. Okay. Zigzag. Zigzag on the bridge. What I'm getting out of that. Oh, wait. There's the chest. Ah! I can go back up and get that. Hopefully those guys won't be right there. Alright, let's try this again. Any moony. Moony. Alright, good. Those guys are not right there. Oop. Yay, 100 paw pennies. Awesome. So, last time I had mentioned, because my schedule at work has gotten crazy, that I might be pushing my recording back by like, yeah, this is a normal waypoint. Let's try here. Vero Fortress. Maybe then it will register that I can teleport to there. That was super weird that it didn't save that. Okay. Cool. It's still not in there. Weird. Cancel? That's super weird. That is super duper weird. Maybe that teleport point is just there to get you back here faster and get you out of that swamp faster. But still, shouldn't that be a checkpoint then and not an actual teleport? That's weird. Maybe it's just a game glitch. Nope, not playing with the onion guys. Not playing with the venomous plants. Wonder if the venomous plants and the caterpillars are related. Because if I remember correctly, the monarch caterpillar will poison birds that eat it because of what it eats. We're all set. Please report back to Rufus while we begin the repairs. Alright, we'll talk to Rufus. That was easy. Wonder if he's gonna have us go and collect anything. Maybe, possibly. Binding agent. He's gonna need me to go collect binding agents. Maybe we'll get lucky and he'll just be like, excellent, I'll go work on it now. Oh, it's you. Have you finished the preparations? Yes. Very well. I'll start work on it as soon as my work here is done. Alright. Oh goody, we have a new attack. Alright, let's see. Right, the farming stuff. So let's run around here, see if anyone has any quests for us. That's Rufus is going to be starting his thing. Can I break these? Can. Get stuff for it. Okay, cool. Cool, I can break the boxes around town. At least the ones that look like they're breakable boxes. Oh, these are much, much smaller. Nope, she doesn't have a quest. Oh, there's a chest over here. I didn't realize there was a chest, but it's one of the colored ones that requires a specific key. Alright. No one has a quest here. I'm waiting for the onions on the other thing. Let's see. Let's go to Paul Village, see if there are any quests there. If there aren't any quests there, we'll come back to here and we'll just go back over to the bridge, because maybe it'll be super easy that way. Excuse me, I keep trying to yawn because it's getting close to my bedtime, that's why. So, random little vendors there. Okay, cool. What's this? Have anything on it? Nope. Alright, let's see. Any quests? Any quests? Other than hers. Another the nice farm lady. Nope. 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 Alright, no quests here. I suppose I could also go check with the sage here in a minute. But first I'm gonna go check this up on the bridge. And if the bridge isn't done, then I'll go check up on the sage. Otherwise, we'll go check up on the sage after this. No. 2,000 coins. Ugh. Hopefully Pumpkin will come back and still have that bag. Hopefully Pumpkin's inventory doesn't rotate. Hopefully. Oh, not playing with them. Alright, talk. Once we've received the delivery of materials, we're expecting it'll be fixed up in no time. Okay. It's probably going to be fixed tomorrow. I hope. So until then, we will go see if the sage has any quests for us, and if the sage doesn't, then we'll see if we can go make some money somewhere. Let's see, where would be... I think if I go to the forest sanctuary, I can go up and around, and then down and around to Albie's place? I think that was, the sage's name was Albie. Forest sanctuary teleport. Alright. So, experimentation. See if there's a way we can get to Albie's place from here. Not that I think it would be much longer to do it from the west checkpoint. Like the West Forest checkpoint. We're experimenting. I don't think I can. I think I was saying I can't go through there. Yeah, that's blue. The other one was red, and I think red means I can't go through there. Unfortunate. Yeah, won't let me through. Okay. I was hoping I could make that go a little faster, but I can't. That's fine. Could have sworn I've gone that way once before, though. Probably closed off now because of a quest. Alright, I can't teleport from that one because it's different. I don't know why I can't have the swamp checkpoint thing. The only thing that makes sense is that it was a game glitch. Huh. Actually, I have a map. Forest entrance is where she's at. Let's go explore a little. Don't need to play with any of you guys. You definitely don't need to play with your war chief. Alright, we can go through here. Maybe this is the way that I was thinking that I could get to Albie's place. Yeah, East Forest Field. Thanks for that. Oh, nothing there. These are super aggressive. Was this the way we wanted to go? It was! Hey, I knew there was a way around. Alright, let's see. Any quests here? Any quests here? Nope. I don't think I can upgrade any of these either. Alright. Alright. Alright, we have a new attack. Let's go throw it at the Gooey King. See what it does. I still don't think I have a weapon strong enough to deal with the Gooey King. And that's okay. Alright, he's over here. Do, 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 do. Alright. Gooey King, let's see what the right trigger does. Different weapon required. Oh, I probably need a bow. Okay. Well, can I purchase a bow? Find out. Can I make a bow? Well, I can't make one, but I can have Shamrock make one for me. Let's see if Shamrock can make me a bow. I wonder if all those attacks can be used with the bow. Interesting. We will find out. We will find out. Alright. My good bear, make me a bow. Bow. I need wood and mushroom. I'm pretty sure I have all those. I don't think I have any of those. And I need the first one anyways for it. Anything require a rusty beginner sword? Long sword, veteran sword, gladiator, great. Okay. Now I know what I'm looking for. Let's go ahead, take a mushroom and some wood. My inventory is not full over here anyways. Those onions, I think, will be ready tomorrow. Put that back in there. Put that in there. Put that in there. Yeah, that restores health. Alright. That. That. Ooh, not that. What was that I just put in there? Oh, my watering can. No, put that back. And that. Yeah, I don't have the pink flower. I only have the withered white flower. Alright, we'll go get a bow. Try it out. See what happens. Wonder if they'll give you an easy way to switch back and forth between bow and sword, or if you have to literally go into your inventory and equip, unequip them. Job. Alright, confirm. There's bow. Yep, you have to go into the inventory and equip it. Let's see if I can use all the different attacks that I have with the bow. Or if I specifically need a sword for some attacks and a bow for another. That's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll go play with the king. Gilly. See what happens. Alright. Yeah, walked right through that one guy. It didn't hurt me. Well, that's good to know. Also, I've been rolling through them, which makes sense. That, you know, they're not gonna hurt me as I roll through them. Alright. King Gooey, where are you? Here he is. Oh! Well, that hit something. Totally obliterated it. Yeah, no, that didn't do anything like I thought it would. Ow. Alright, so I can still use the ice with it. Still use the fire with it. Now let's try it. Nope. Not enough. Oh, not enough mana. That's the thing. Ow. Dazed. Ow. Nope, not good. Not good. How did I get dazed? What dazed me? I don't know what dazed me, but it hurt. How does one recover mana? Ah, through combat. That is how one regains mana. Gotcha. Yeah. So I don't think I like the bow. It has kind of a slow... Ow. Okay, King Gooey is dangerous because he literally stuns you if he hits you. isn't good for me. I am very easy to stun. Alright. Alright, now should have enough energy for this. Oop, nope, different weapon required. Exactly. Nope. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think I like the sword better than the bow. The bow, I'm sure, in certain circumstances, is better. Like if an enemy is far away or you're trying to keep distance from them. But I think I prefer the sword. Which makes sense because I've always preferred swords in melee weapons anyway. Personally. I have always personally preferred. Yeah, and the lock-on... Ow. Lock-on target is definitely more of a thing that you need with the bow. Otherwise, you're gonna, you know, not actually always hit your target. Which the lock-on feature is nice. It's always nice to have a lock-on feature. And it's definitely needed with the bow while using the bow. Okay. We have learned something new! Yay! Alright. I equipped the bow and put my sword back on. Alright. Sure. Well. I could have done, yeah, eaten the monster thing during the King Goo fight. But yeah, I don't think it even did any decent amount of damage to him. I definitely need a better weapon before I fight King Goo. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I realize I probably also could have practiced on the practice dummies instead, but I made my choice. And I'm not unhappy about it. No, all of that in there. There we go. Alright. Copper ore. Miscellaneous. Honeycombs. Vengeful shoals used to create elemental shards. Agates. Ironstone. Insect wheat. Over. Alright. Wheel. Let's see. Oh, we have some rocks over here. Not that I think rocks are particularly helpful or useful for anything, so let's go ahead, go to bed. And hopefully those onions will be done, and we can make our way to the beach, because the bridge will be done. Alright, there we go. Sleep! Progress has been saved. Okay. Did the game just glitch? Oh. Yes, there was a glitch as it tried to go to a cutscene. Oh, I was like, is this story or is this what's happening here? Alright, report to Broken Bridge. Alright, awesome. Ooh, that was kind of terrifying for half a second. Oh, game, don't do that to us. That wasn't very nice. Just about had a panic attack. Alright, harvest all these. There we go. Alright. Go talk to Kiki. Then we'll go to Rivera Fortress and look at the bridge. Okay. Oh, Mrs. Apple has another quest for us. Okay. Hopping, great work, kid. Hopping, bunny. Okay. Now for the last test. Please bring me some corn. Alright, corn. Carrot, potato, corn seeds. Wait, let's see how many she wants before I go any further. 9. Okay. Okay, I had to make sure there wasn't like a sweet corn. 9. Nope, 9. Thanks. Confirm. Ooh, Chica, use expensive. That's okay. To be able to reap some of my, you know, things back. What do you do when you get hungry in the middle of a journey? Do you always pack your lunch before you go, or do you prefer to forage for something edible from the wild? If you're not careful enough, you might get poisoned. Want me to teach you some quick and easy to fill your tummy? Let's make use of something from your farm, sweetie. How about onion rings? They're quick to make and don't require much preparation. Hey, I have onions. This is like perfect. This is good quest design. You get an item for one quest and you can immediately use it for a new quest that just queued. Except, how many onions do you need? Please bring me a lot of onions. I'll make some for the kids as well. They can enjoy them as an afternoon snack. Let's not worry about the expense, okay? I'll cover it. Okay. Yeah, no, I have enough. Oh, freshly harvested ingredients. Excellent. I'm going to turn these onions into delicious deep fried snacks. I hope everyone enjoys them. All right. How does she have a fire spear? I thought magic was like something that people were afraid of. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Apparently magic is not something you need to be afraid of. Alright, let's see. Right. Gonna plant the sweet corn. There it is. Alright. Here we go. And then I gotta get my watering can. I guess I could go and upgrade one of my things. Yeah, I could go do that. One of my fire attacks. Do that. Alright. Watering can is probably going to be empty before I actually get through watering all of these. That's okay. Oh, nope. Just the right amount. Perfect. And still a little left, but we're going to go ahead and refill it. And then we're going to go and put it back. Wait, did that refill it or did that empty it? Not enough water. Fill. Okay. Oh, I must have watered that spot by the well on accident. Okay, I see what I did there. Okay. Open. We'll put the watering can in there, and I'll keep the bow just in case I need to hit something that's far away. I don't think I will, but just in case. Alright. Did I have any of the other sphere types? I don't think I had an extra... Yeah, I don't think I did. Alright. Go figure out what we'll need for that. Go get the upgrade, and then we'll go check on the bridge. That sounds like a plan. Oh, hello, Mr. Doc. Are you doing a big stretch, handsome? Hello. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Let's see. this? Alright, the book. I guess those are my current available. Well, it's already shortcutted. Shop. Alright. Yeah, I need multiple. Okay. Alright, we now know that we need multiple spheres. Might wait to upgrade until I get something that I actually, you know, have enough spheres for something that I actually like. I didn't actually read any of those spells, so we'll have to figure that out later. I have a dock. Hello, Mr. Dock. Alright. Now, go to the fortress and the bridge. Alright. Port. Teleport. Okay. Nothing new has shown up there. Let's see. Yes, report to her that the bridge is done. Good day, soldier. Thank you for helping us repair the bridge. You're quite the resourceful soldier, I'll admit. I have to appoint some of my skillful subordinates to guard Canony Beach. Canony, that sounds about right. That area is too open for attack, unlike here or Paw Village. Could you pass a message to the tavern keeper there? I don't want them to be surprised when guards show up. Sure. Be careful out there, soldier. Yeah, considering, you know, the giant plant monsters right at the, you know, outside the door spit poison. Alright, go find the innkeeper at the beach. I wonder if they're one of those innkeepers that are like trying to get as much tourism as they can. Because I think it will make them lots of money, even though it will be a giant pain in the butt. Oh, that was, thank goodness nothing can hurt me when I walk through it. As long as it's not actually doing one of its attacks on me. Oh. A new? Hyena Warrior? Okay. I guess those guys are not super terrible. Gotta go find the beach. Village. Huh. I feel like that should be a thing. Not sure if that will be a thing, but I feel like that should be a thing. Alright, let's see. Cacti. And this is a feature I don't think we've seen before. Elevation. Nope. Again, I feel like there should be a thing here. Like maybe you can jump between the dunes. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, a chest. I will take that chest. And the money inside of it. Like, I can't go up that. I feel like maybe I should be able to. And that requires a key. Let's see if the village is down here. It's either down here or on the other side. One of the two. Alright, alright. Sand dunes. Ooh. Nope. Probably on the other side. Alright. Well, no, wait. That question mark was not where my quest is at. The notepad is where my quest is at. Alright, we'll go down here. We'll get to the village on the coast, and then we'll call it a night. Because it's getting close to my bedtime, as I had mentioned before. Really weird how to break these boxes. No, not... Okay, so I can't walk over the really super, like, dry sand. I can walk over the really wavy sand. Okay. Weird mechanic, but we'll just run with it. That's fine. Box down there. There's a chest. I can't go down that way. Even though it looks like I should be able to, with very little effort. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna need a better weapon before I fight any of these guys. Oh, the hyenas have bombs. Awesome. That's a checkpoint. Let's see, checkpoint, checkpoint. Save. Is that what happened? I didn't save the one, like I just exited from it? No, that can't be my problem with that one. It's just a game glitch. Well, that's what we're gonna go with for now. It's a glitchy game. It'll sort itself out after a little bit. Alright. So yeah, definitely need a better weapon to fight the hyenas. And then I didn't attack any of the lizard folk, but that's okay. Arrow guard. Alright. Teleport. That just lets me teleport to places. Guess this is the innkeeper. Oh, a new customer. Welcome. We hope you enjoy your stay at Canony Beach. You're not staying? Dang it. You have a message from Rivero Fortress? Finally, someone to protect us. We're saved. You're not going to protect us? Oh, those soldiers over there will be protecting us. Tell the Rivero Fortress leader we're ever so grateful. May the light always shine their path. Alright, well, we'll check out this little beach for a minute. Why is there lizard folk here? Lots of lizard folk here. Okay, that requires key. This is someone's home. Missing required key. Okay. Nope, can't go around that way. It'd be really cool if it has tidal effects. Kind of looks like it does. Alright, let's see. Anything of interest over here? A chest, always of interest. Pineapple seeds. Another chest. Yeah, I think it has tidal effects. Like, you can't walk... Carpy. You're new around here, right? Haven't seen you wandering around before. The name's Carpy. I'm a fisherman, well, former fisherman. Aw, his little ears got attacked. Have scars on them, battle scars. Alright, we're gonna have to see how this tide works here. Alright. Can I get up here? No, I cannot get to that house, it looks like. And why is that house there? Now, let's see how bad this is. I can't, yeah, no, we're definitely gonna need a better weapon. Saving up for a better weapon at this point. Alright. Nope, this one first. Teleport. Alright. I'm gonna turn in this quest, and then I will bid you all good night. I hope you had fun learning more about this story. Very straightforward, you know, hero's journey story. I'm enjoying it though. It's nice to see simple stories every now and again. Stories that are... Oh. Well. I guess that quest is just complete. Nothing else to do. Kiki's farm trial. Alright, that's the only quest I have right now. Alright. Let's see, what's this? Spellbook. Completed quests. Quests in queue. Health, attack power, physical defense, movement speed. Alright. Offensive. Defensive. Alright. Nope, that didn't let me do anything with it. I was wondering if it would let me change out the spell I have selected. Alright, well, we're going to go back to our home and save. Port. And that will be our next task, is to go through and probably do a whole bunch of farming. So then that way I can get a lot of money. Oh wait, I can sell those potatoes now. But she wanted the onion rings. Alright. Sure, there are no new quests anywhere. Oh, he has a quest finally. What is your quest, friend? Hello, new neighbor. Say, can you help me out? I was planning on crafting a new tool today, but it seems I forgot where I put my hammer. Actually, I think I dropped it while out gathering and hadn't had it for a few weeks now. Well, I'm glad I didn't ask you to make me a weapon other than the bow, because bows are fairly easy. You just need to find a twig that's, you know, the right sturdiness and flexibility and attach a string to it. I've been using my backup hammer. Oh, your backup hammer. If it's possible, can you take a look over at Mountain Tunnel entrance to see where my hammer is still there? Sure. Oh, that's probably that one. Thanks a lot, neighbor. Alright, we'll have to figure out where that place is at. Alright, so again, I'm gonna call it a night because it's getting really close to my bedtime. Ooh, excuse me. I love you all. I hope you have a great day as, you know, your day goes forward. Talismans. Put that in there, because I'm gonna need a lot more of them. Pineapple seeds. I feel like that's a seasonal thing. We'll wait. Try and grow those. Where are my potatoes? There's my nope, not those. Potatoes, thanks. And insect wings. Alright. We'll sell the potatoes. Sell those, yes. Woohoo! Alright. We're gonna save, and then we'll go and deal with the mountain pass. Progress has been saved. Again, love you all. I hope you have a great night. Be safe. Bye. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you liked what you saw, please feel free to subscribe. Also leave a comment, because I'd love to hear if you noticed something that I missed while I was playing, or there's something that you maybe don't agree with me on terms of like what sort of theme they might be going for in the game. Please leave a comment, subscribe, and if you really like what you saw, feel free to hit the notification bell. That way, anytime I post a video, you'll be the first to know. I love you all. Hope you have a great day and be safe.